guys, sorry it's taken a few days for me to post. With the TikTok ban, I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be shut off for a while. I'm going to take a little social media break. And I got in my head of like having a super relaxing weekend, spending all this time with my kids because they weren't supposed to be home for the weekend, but they ended up staying home. Their dad didn't pick them up. So then when TikTok was immediately back, I was like, wait a minute. I was excited about this, so I decided to still stay like off social media. I was on a little bit, but I didn't like post. I didn't record anything. So I'm getting back to it tonight. Thank you for being patient. I'm super disappointed because I just filmed my reactions to Crazy in Love and Baby Boy. And then somehow when I went back to my recording, it like lost internet connection, but the YouTube video was still playing, so I had no idea it wasn't recording. So they didn't record. I mean, my reaction is recorded, but like the screen share isn't, so you can't see what I'm referring to when I'm talking. So that's super disappointing. But I think that Crazy in Love has a behind the scenes video as well. So I'm going to watch that and then watch the video again after I've seen the behind the scenes. So I'm going to watch the Me, Myself, and I video. I'm so excited that there's a video for it. And I have been listening to this album nonstop. And I'm loving it more and more and more. I took a bath listening to it yesterday. Oh, the vibes were vibing. It was amazing. But yeah, I decided I want to watch the behind the scenes first so that I appreciate the video more when I watch it. So we're going to watch the behind the scenes and then Me, Myself, and I. Before I forget, just in case we lose TikTok again, make sure you're following me on YouTube and Instagram. On YouTube, I'm going to post the full videos of my reactions. On Instagram, I'm posting like updates of when I'm going to be filming, when I think I want to try to do lives while I'm filming because I think it would be fun to be able to talk to you guys while I'm watching them. Haven't totally figured that out and how that's going to look, but I'm going to post that stuff on Instagram. And also just like as I'm listening to them, because you know when you listen to albums over and over, they start to mean different things to you and you like different songs and it just evolves. So after I do reactions, I'm not going to go back and refilm myself talking about how I've changed my opinion on a song. So I'm going to post those on Instagram and like rank the albums and rank the songs on the album in order of how much I liked them and just stuff like that. So I'm trying to use everything differently. TikTok, I have to cut down the clips a ton because of copyright. On YouTube, I can at least appeal it if it gets denied, but I do my best to like pause it and talk as much as I can. So if you hear me just like filling the silence with words that don't mean anything, that's why I've got to make sure I'm talking. But so on TikTok, I do shorter clips, mostly just my reactions, not so much the video or whatever song that we're listening to. But anyway, make sure you're following me in all the places. Okay, now let's watch this. I've seen so little of her talking that I just love it so much. Even in the whatever documentary I watched, VH1 Driven, I think it was, she didn't talk a ton. It like interviewed other people, so I haven't seen a lot of her. People have tagged me in a lot of videos of Beyonce, just like quick interviews and stuff, and I love that. Anytime I get tagged in anything, I do watch it unless it's like a performance because I know I'm going to watch it later and I want to get my reaction to it, so I don't watch those. Or if it's like a song that I haven't heard yet, and usually they're performances. I haven't seen anyone tag me in just a song. So if you tag me in a performance, unless it's something I've already passed, I'm not going to watch it. But anything of just like random little videos of her, I watch all of those. So tag me in those. Okay, I love the context that she's deglamorizing herself. I like knowing about what I'm looking at when I watch the video because it just makes it so much more meaningful. I love this. It's so impressive to me, people that do this stuff, because I am so awkward. If I had to stand there and just dance while there's like all these people watching and camera on me and like even that alone, it takes talent because I would fail. I would be so awkward. I would look ridiculous, but they just like nail it. It's so impressive. Same with like models. Seems easy, but I was an ambassador for a photographer. So I did photo shoots all the time, and I needed her to be like, hand here, legs here. Like, this is what you do. Do this with your face. Like, I need all the direction because otherwise I'm just going to look like, I don't know. I was going to say a dead fish, but the fish, I don't know where I was going. But I love that she mentioned that her mom made it. I love knowing what her mom made. That's so cute. She doesn't know what she's about to do? That blows my mind. That blows my mind. I thought they had all these meetings before, and they planned out the video, and they talked about like, this is the scene, this is what I'll do. Like, I'm just such a planner that all of that just happens naturally in my brain, that like that's the process. How is she getting there and not knowing what to do? The way that would stress me out. Oh, that's talent. She seems tired. I feel like this is the most I've seen her talk. She is just adorable. I'm loving it. You can tell, like, I don't know why I can tell, but it's getting like later in the day. It might just be the vibe and their energy and stuff. I don't know, but and I mentioned she started talking, so I lost my train of thought. But she looks tired, but I can't like going through this in a whole day. An hour of a photo shoot feels like, I mean, it's not long to me. I have the best time. I love it. But video is different. And it's a whole, like, it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot to do that for a whole day. I think she's the most beautiful when she doesn't have makeup on. She's stunning. And natural hair. Oh, these ads are killing me. She looks so different with bangs. Like at first, not obviously when she looks at her face because she looks nothing like her, but she reminded me of Tyra Banks, like just from the side because of the bangs. But now their heads turned. She looks nothing like her. Don't come at me. She looks nothing like her, but that's what it reminded me of. See right there, she does look like her. It must be the makeup. It's so crazy to see how things looked filmed, like from the outside watching, versus how it looks on camera. It's crazy. Like when I have photo shoots and I'm like going all these weird positions and she's telling me all these things and I'm like, I look so weird right now. And then you see it on film and it's like, well, hello. I'm obsessed with myself. It's anyway, when it shows like on the camera, it's so good. She's so cute. I am loving this so much. She's so cute. I love that she's pointing that out because I don't think people realize that. If you haven't been in a photo shoot, like a professional photo shoot like this, to this level of like people directing you and stuff, you would never know that it takes so much talent just to do like the tiny things like your facial expression. It's crazy. You have to think about it. Like your face just can't be its face. You end up looking so weird if you let your face just do its thing. You have to think about that. Beep. Beep. Random, but I got these lights. Let me show you. The Gobi lights. And I put them like around my computer so that when I'm watching like her concerts and stuff, it's more immersive and it's like all colorful for me and beautiful. But if I have my ring light on, then you can't see them at all. And so it takes away the fun. But can you guys see me okay? Like, is the lighting like this okay? Or should I have the ring light on? Let me try to show you that. This is with it. So then, like, I can see them, the colors, but it's not, like, around me. So tell me, like, do I need to be like this so you can see me better? Or is it okay? I'm only doing it like this for what I filmed tonight. And the next time I'll do what you guys tell me to do. But this is more fun. The concerts are going to be so fun. Sorry, sometimes I'm like, squirrel, where the heck is the play? What's happening? Oh, here we go. Okay. Look at her trying to fight. That's so funny. You can tell she's living a fantasy. That's not something she's used to. It would be such a cool job to be like a director or a cameraman or like just people doing this stuff and putting it together. I am not creative. Like I don't have a creative bone in my body. When my kids have like art projects that they have to do for school and they have to make this big poster board, I'm like, you gotta go find your dad. Like I can't. So I could never do that, but I like respect it so much. And I think it would be so fun to just be on set all day and like make things look beautiful from different angles that you're choosing and how you choose to show something, because on film it ends up so beautiful. And I think it would be cool to like at the end of the day be like, look what we created. I love that. Dude, that's exactly what I said in my reaction to that song. Like she said one line in it, I don't remember what it was, but I was like, I'm so glad that she's noticing like everything that you learn from it and taking the lessons, because so many people don't do that and they just like dwell and get so upset and have so many regrets. And it's like, you are a better person. Your next relationship will be better because of that one. It's worth it in every way. That's crazy. She said the same thing. I mean, the song is kind of about that, but I love these videos because for people who don't fully understand how much work it takes, like these people who are famous doing all of this stuff, it is not easy to get there. And I love that this is showing like the hard work that it takes, because I think a lot of people take for granted and think that what they do is easy and they make so much money, but it genuinely is so much work. So much work.